I have chocolate.
Catherine had a big week last week, and we are so sorry we weren't able to film, but it was worth it, okay? It was worth it, for sure.
Wait, not filming?
Yes, because you got so much done.
I got a lot done.
Yeah, so that was good. Today is the 23rd. June.
Where has June gone?
Why can't January go this
I
fast?
don't know. And same with March when the pandemic happened.
Oh, it went on forever, didn't it? Yeah.
I'm like, it's never gonna end.
I know. And then June has flown by. Just flown by, okay?
I don't want to go back to work.
I know. So, you guys, so we're so glad that you would come back and be with us again this week.
We love you guys.
We appreciate every one of you, and we appreciate your friendship.
Yes.
And I hope you know this is a channel about we
love and support
and just our lives.
We've got some good stories today.
Yeah, we appreciate you sharing in our lives, as we love to hear about yours as well, okay? And so we're going to tell you first about Kefren's school and her finals and all of that, okay? So, Kefi.
I feel like this is all going to mix in together.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yes.
Okay. So I had 5 tests last week.
Yeah.
We took the music test again. Do you guys, if you watched our Flosstube, like 4 weeks back, we had to take a music test together, and it ended up being way harder than we thought.
It's music and art.
It's music and art.
Yeah, and Dave, honestly, okay, he is.
He knows his stuff.
He knows his art. Honestly, he's been to tons of museums.
Million.
And I know my art.
Debbie knows her art.
I'm not as much as Dave, but I kind of know my music.
Yeah, she knows her music.
And you know your music a little bit. Come on. So we thought this is going to be a walk in the park. If you saw our Flosstube, it was not a walk in the park. Okay?
It was horrifying. We had a laughing attack in the middle of it. I couldn't even believe it. Was a timed test.
And we just thought we were.
And it was open note. That's why Dave and Debbie were a part of it.
Open. She could use her computer. She could use her notes, her books, everything. Okay.
But it basically the question is basically, like, say it was Handel's Concerto, if some of you know it.
Okay.
And it would be like, it would give a vague sentence about, like, how it's played.
Like if it was with a symphony or a 4-piece.
Yes.
And
the time, maybe the time period and what city it was.
And if there was a story, like about a young lover that is
a star-crossed lover.
A star-crossed lover in a blah, 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 blah. And then
it was way harder than we thought.
And then you had to but it wouldn't say it was Handel's Mozart. It would just...
Messiah,
the Handel's Messiah. It would just be like...
Oh, yeah, Handel's Messiah.
Yeah, it would just be like...
vague.
Yeah.
It was bad. Anyway.
Okay, so then...
That was the first test.
Yeah, weeks ago.
Weeks ago. So then we had another one. I knew that there was going to be a follow-up. And I said, we're going to do better this time. I mean, we did great for that.
And also, can we say that all of the artists we had never heard of?
Never.
None of them.
No.
And I felt like I was the dumbest.
And by some miracle, I downloaded this app on the App Store that could, like, just tell us what it was.
It captured the picture. But honestly, you guys, we'd never heard of these artists. And I mean, okay, keep going.
Okay, this class was all online. We never had a professor talk to us, so it was like all just kind of up in the air, you know? Anyway.
And they were supposed to have some reviews and they never had.
Yeah, 2 of the TAs had to go to the hospital or something. And I kept emailing them. Oh, it was bad. So finally I was like, okay, Mom, we've got to take the test.
Yeah.
And so I come over here.
And we were scared.
We were quaking in our boots, weren't we?
Yes, we were. But we also had a couple of other sheets that helped us. That you had found.
And we freaking almost got 100%.
I mean, all of the stinking artists were everyone that we knew.
It was like Van Gogh,
Rembrandt. It was Cassatt.
It was just everything that we knew.
And Dave
Monet,
and I, really, Dave and
Manet.
we could look at them almost, don't you think?
100%.
And
The
say,
only one we didn't know was like an architecture piece.
yeah, we didn't know. That's true. That's right. That's right. But then the music went really well.
You guys, we literally missed 2 out of 37.
Or 40.
40.
Yeah. Because then I think you got 37 or 38 or something. Anyway, we did really well. It was much better.
There was no laughing.
No.
I said, if we have another laughing attack, I will pee my pants.
Yeah, and so we couldn't have that happen. So we didn't. Yeah. No. But it was really, it was much better. It was, and also the music people were people we knew. Right?
Yes. Oh yeah. They were all.
You know.
It was all. We just knew it.
Yeah. So that was good. That went really well. So tell them about your other tests.
So that was a Tuesday night.
Yes, it was.
And during that, on Monday, we had a little bit of a scare, should we say?
Yes, a little bit of a. Catherine started she started bleeding.
I started bleeding a little bit, and so
hardly anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I took pictures of it, okay, everyone?
Because it was so little, okay? Okay.
I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And so, first I thought it was a UTI.
Yeah, we really did. I really did too. Yeah.
I'm like, it's gotta be.
Yeah, because she gets them.
I get UTIs a lot.
And didn't you?
But I've never had blood in my urine.
No, but I have. And also, you kind of had a back pain.
I did,
remember?
but that could have been. I'm kind of a hypochondriac.
Oh, okay.
Would you say that about me?
Probably.
And so when I think, oh my gosh, my back hurts.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's a UTI. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Know.
Anyway, so you called.
So I called Debbie first.
Yeah.
Dr. Debbie knows.
And I said UTI.
And so then I called my doctor, and she's like, okay, let's come in and get a urine culture. So I go in and I get a urine culture, and it takes like 48 hours
To get it. They
to
can.
really cure it and make sure.
Yeah.
So at the end of 24 hours, she was like, you're on the border of like maybe having one.
Yeah. But
we don't know. Let's wait another.
Yeah.
So then I continued bleeding.
Yeah. So we go in the next day.
This is now Tuesday.
Yeah, right before the test.
And they said, oh, even if like it's not a UTI, maybe let's say it's not a UTI, you need to come in and get this shot because I have weird blood.
She has O negative, you guys.
You guys are gonna know way too much about me by the
way
end of
too
this.
much. Yeah, I don't even know what blood I have, but I know what blood Kevin. Anyway.
So anyway, if you have O negative, it's very rare or something, and you have to have this shot before you give birth.
And so they like to give it several weeks.
We usually
weeks.
get it like 28 weeks. Should we take her leash?
No, you're fine.
You have to normally get it at 27 weeks. I was supposed to get it today.
Yeah, the next week. Yeah. So they said, "Oh, you're bleeding. Let's give you."
They're like,
shot.
"Oh, let's just give it to you." So Debbie, the amazing mother that she is, and mind you, I haven't heard the baby, seen the baby.
You guys, because she never goes to the doctor.
Because we never go to the doctor because of COVID. I'm like convinced the baby's dead.
They call her on the phone and speak to her. That's it.
They just talk to me. And my placenta's up front, so everything's like cushioned. And so I have a much harder time feeling the baby move. So Debbie goes with me because I am horrified of shots. And I'm convinced that the inside of this, it's called a Rogam shot or something.
Yeah, Rogam, yeah.
And I'm convinced it's going to be like this much liquid inside of it.
She thinks they're going to come at her with like a bulb syringe.
Yes, and like, it's going to go right into the fetus.
Stop this.
So obviously I'm very concerned about it. So I take Debbie because Steven couldn't go with me. And it wasn't bad.
No, it was like a flu shot.
It was like a flu shot.
I mean, it was just this little tiny.
Still terrifying, but not as terrifying as this much liquid.
And can we say that everything that's happened thus far has not been as bad?
Which we will get to more of.
Yeah, so it's gone a lot better. So she gets the Rogam, she talks to the nurse, Bob
We
and
talk.
Bee.
We listen to the heartbeat.
Hear the heartbeat.
Debbie hears it for the first time.
Yes, I love hearing the heartbeat.
But it took the nurse a while.
Yeah, I heard it. She heard it right off.
Debbie and her heard it right off. I didn't hear it.
And so she's fussing around.
And I'm like, okay, this is it. This is the end.
Oh my gosh.
And Debbie is behind the nurse, so I can't see anything. And I'm just, oh.
But then she finds it again, the heartbeat.
We
you know.
found it
Okay.
eventually.
Oh,
It's still terrifying.
it is. It's scary. Yeah. So
Okay.
then you tell her all of the things, and she's
I
like,
tell her everything about me. I say, oh, my blood pressure's been a little high, blah, blah, blah. So you felt good leaving.
I did. I
But
felt
you
very
didn't
good.
feel that good.
Well, it just worries me that she was bleeding a little bit.
Yeah.
I just think we should know why. Okay.
Because I couldn't figure out what hole it was coming from.
And they didn't know. Well, anyway. Okay. Keep going.
So 5 o'clock. This is Tuesday, before our music test.
Yeah.
5 o'clock rolls around and I get a phone call from the hospital. And they say, we've been thinking about you, which is great to know that they were thinking about
That's true. That's true.
And they said, if you continue to bleed again, why don't you just come on into labor and delivery just for fun?
Just in labor and delivery. No big deal.
And I said, oh my gosh, this is the worst.
And then did you say to them, if I suddenly...
So I said, if I go, it was only happening when I went to the bathroom.
Yeah. That's why we thought of UTI.
So what you're saying is if at 9 o'clock tonight I go to the bathroom and there's blood, you want me to immediately come into the hospital?
And she said,
yeah,
yes.
that's great. I'm like, I couldn't just wait until the morning.
Yeah. And she said no. And then she doesn't bleed all day. Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't bleed all day. We take the test.
So I come over here, I take the test, we aced it.
We did so good.
That means I have had now 2 of my 5 tests done that week. So I had 3 more tests Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
So I was really nervous about them, and 9 o'clock we go, Steven and I go home. Steven came to help us with the test. We go home, I go to the bathroom, and there's freaking blood.
You knew there would be.
I knew that there would be. I was so...
Oh, so she calls me.
So I call Debbie, Dr. Debbie, I say, Mom, do I have to go?
I said, yes, you have to go.
Because I also don't want to be that first-time mom.
Yeah, and I knew she did. She doesn't want to be that woman that's like paranoid.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in labor.
Yeah, and we knew she wasn't in labor.
Yeah.
But she just, anyway, okay.
It's just not good to be bleeding while you're pregnant.
It isn't. So anyway.
Okay. So we pack up not everything.
But computers.
I packed up my computer. I packed up all of my studying notes because I didn't know if I'd be in there all night long. If I'd be in there 5 minutes,
Yeah. And so for her test, she
all of my chargers, and we locked Harley inside so she wouldn't bark. And we just went to the hospital at 9 o'clock at night.
Yes, she did. With Steven.
And
then she's afraid she's going into labor and delivery.
Oh.
And it's going to be this terrible experience that she's just going to... And I said, no, I promise you, it's going to be okay. I keep telling her this. It's going to be okay.
It's my biggest fear to give birth, okay?
Yeah.
And so I was convinced they were going to shove things up me that shouldn't be shoved up me. At all, ever.
Or give you, put needles in you.
Or put needles in me, okay? Those are my 2 fears. And so we go, and the person that checked us in was so great.
So nice.
And
she had a great sense of humor.
It was raining that night.
Mm-hmm.
She had a great sense of humor, and then we, go in, and of course I, they're get naked, and put this robe on. And I put the robe on wrong.
Yeah.
There was pockets everywhere. How was I supposed to know if you go in like this behind? Yeah. And so the nurse walks in. What are you eating, you little devil? And so the nurse walks in and immediately starts making fun of me for putting my robe on. Thing on wrong.
You didn't tell me that.
Yes.
That's funny.
And I said, I don't want to be here. There's no reason for me to be here. And she's like, there's always reason if there's blood. So that made me feel better.
That's right.
I told her, I was like, I don't want to be that first time mom. And I said, please do not shove anything up me that doesn't need to go up me, you know, all those things. And she was amazing.
She was a great, but labor and delivery nurses tend to have a really good sense of humor. Okay?
I mean, it was like a freaking stand-up comedian show between me, Steven, and this nurse.
Yeah, I think they had a good old time.
We had a great time.
Yeah. But tell them they hooked you up.
They hooked me up to all of like the
monitors.
like the labor and delivery monitor. So they like wrapped me up and I could hear the heart rate the whole time. And every time that I could feel the baby move, you could hear it move on the screen.
You could hear the swoosh, kind of that sound.
It was crazy.
And that was good for Steven too.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And then the heart rate was going, so they had
the heart rate was good.
Yeah, so
they had like a contracting thing on me, and I wasn't contracting.
No. Yeah.
Which I knew.
Yeah.
And
then they ultrasounded you a little bit.
They did. We got to see the baby, so I feel like I got lucky there.
Yeah.
We did a full ultrasound because they wanted to check the placenta.
Yeah.
So, the doctor came in, not my regular doctor because she wasn't on call that night.
Yeah, just an on-call doctor.
But she was amazing.
Yeah. So nice.
So nice. We like laughed. We all had a good old time.
Yes, you did. Yes, I couldn't have been more thrilled.
Because, you guys, if it had been a bad experience, I would have given birth in Debbie's tub upstairs.
She said, I'm coming to your house to the tub, Mom. And I said, no!
It's the only way.
So I'm so grateful that they had a good
And her tub is white, so it would be really bad.
But it was a good experience. Yes. And they didn't find anything wrong.
So the problem is they think my placenta tore away from my uterus slightly.
Yeah, just a little bit, like
just
a tear.
Slight tear. And so you can't see that on it's really stupid.
Yeah.
You'd think with all of our technology you could figure these things out.
Yeah.
But they're not worried.
Mm-mm.
Baby's doing fine.
Yep. And they said, if you bleed more.
If I ever bleed more than what I currently was.
Then she should come back in.
Then I need to come back in. And I said, okay, I could do that.
And she has bled a little bit since then, but nothing at all.
No.
Okay? Nothing at all. And
I really stopped after that day, and then Debbie made me go on a pioneer trek through all of Utah.
We did 2 miles. And I wouldn't have done 2 miles. It was your fault.
It was Dad. It was Dave's fault.
It was Dave's fault. Seriously. I was only going to have her go
We were only going to do 1 mile. I mean, guys, I need to go walking, okay?
But it was a little bit too much, I think.
Apparently it was too much, and I bled a little bit.
Yeah. But anyway, but anyway, we're going to just,
we're fine.
Easy. Yeah, good. So then you took your other 2 tests.
3 tests.
3 tests.
I freaking nailed all of them.
Yes, she did.
Just like the master that I am.
Yes, it was so great.
I was so scared, you guys.
It was so good. And Harley helped. And you got them all done, and you are done with that semester.
I'm done with that semester. I have 1 class left.
So she got B pluses and A minus.
Yep.
So honestly, she did great.
And all I wanted was a C.
That's all we wanted.
And I did better than that.
Yeah. So now, when did the other one start, Kev?
It started. I just got my book.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. And it's tell me what.
But I have a year to take it.
Oh.
That is the worst part about my college.
Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to get
it done before August.
I forget, what is it? It's a leadership.
Managerial leadership.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we got to get it done before.
So stupid. Does anyone need to take that to graduate college? No.
Okay. So we're going to take that, and then you tell us about that little paper you have to write.
The big one?
Yeah.
I don't really know much about it other than it's like a capstone for my class. And then I have to write a paper about a failing business, I think.
Yeah. And we have several of those that we can.
Unfortunately, I know a lot about failing businesses.
The
last company I worked for went bankrupt.
So she's got something to
But I did run out with a monitor, okay, you guys? I stole a monitor from my old.
Oh.
We were going bankrupt. Everything was going to get taken anyway. So I literally took a monitor home. You can see how ethical that is.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so she's got that and class, and then that's it.
I am a bachelor's degree person.
That's right.
I got the stupid paper.
She has the paper. That's all that matters, okay? So we're going to forge ahead with that.
It was a very, long, stressful week.
Yeah, it was. Because lots of things were going on. The baby thing that you guys didn't know about. And
yeah, the baby thing was scary.
just a little bit concerning, but it's fine. Everything's fine. And
then today,
we went to the doctor again today.
If you watch Debbie's Insta stories.
Yeah. Blood.
There's a lot of blood. Look at that.
Oh, that's because she had to go deep. So they had to take blood.
They can never find my vein.
It's so hard to find Kefren's veins. I don't know. Anyway, but and you guys, I swear when I was pregnant, I didn't have to give this much blood. I don't know what this time they're checking about your high blood pressure.
And glucose.
Oh, that's right. And she drank the glucose today.
I drank the glucose. Everyone said,
you're going to throw up.
You're going to throw up. You're going to gag. You're going to think it's the worst. So I'm going in thinking.
And she was really up. You were uptight.
I took this with me with a cup. It was full of ice.
In the hopes that they'd let her put it over ice.
Because I was convinced it was just going to be warm liquid.
Yeah. And no.
They had it refrigerated.
It was very cold.
It tasted just like freaking Kool-Aid.
Yeah, she got the fruit punch.
I got the fruit punch. It was as if I was sitting next to my brother on a summer's day drinking fruit punch Kool-Aid.
Matt loved fruit punch Kool-Aid. And so he loved it. We always had fruit punch mixed up in our fridge.
We did.
So she did fine with it. It wasn't bad at all.
It took me a little over 5 minutes because you're supposed to do it in under 5 minutes, but I can't do that.
And I had the impression that it was going to be this much.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be this much.
I had no idea.
It was just a small bottle.
I mean, okay, it was a little bigger than that.
It was bigger. Well, and it was round, but it was not. I mean, I thought she was going to have to guzzle it. You know what I mean? And she didn't.
I can't do that. Debbie and I have bad gag reflexes.
Yeah, I can't guzzle.
We can't. I don't know how people. Steven can just chug things.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
So we did that. We did the glucose. We did that. They took the blood.
Debbie and I both got shots.
Yes, and I got tell them what shot you got.
We got the same shot.
Oh yeah, tetanus,
and
whooping cough. Yeah, whooping cough.
Apparently, I have to get it every baby, but you don't have to.
No, I have to have it because if I'm going to be around the baby. So I just went ahead and got it today. So we both got our shots. Now I've got to get Dave in. He'll go in.
And then they took 5 vials of blood from me.
I swear, honestly. Okay?
My hands were sweating, but I also flinch.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh. This gal did a really good job.
And we found out all these crazy things about her.
That she had so similar to her. It was really weird. She gave birth last September to her first baby. She was like...
Her first name's Amanda. My first name's Amanda. And we both have way weird middle names.
And they both go by their middle name.
And we both go by our middle name.
She did too. It was really interesting.
And she gave birth naturally.
And so I said, come on, Kath.
Debbie wants me to.
I really think she could. I think Kath could. But I mean, I did it because I took lots of classes. I knew Lamaze backwards and forwards.
Right.
And in another life, I would love to be a birthing coach. I would love to do that.
Debbie would love to.
Because I don't know, I think it's so wonderful. But anyway, the gal said, I said, did you have classes? She said, no. My mom just
went
said,
in blind.
You can do it. And she did it. So I don't know. So anyway, it was just she was really positive. It was a real positive.
She was very positive.
Yeah, it was really, really a good experience.
And she got it in first try.
Yeah, first try. I don't know why I'm losing my...
We just get very verklempt talking about these things.
Anyway. So that was our experience today. So that's an update on the baby.
We know you're all dying to know.
Yeah. And then we listened to the heartbeat again today. Cute heartbeat.
It's the cutest heartbeat you've ever heard.
That's right. You guys, anyway, so we're doing that's good.
We think we've maybe settled on a name.
But we're not going to say anything. No, you just wait until we see that face.
Horrifying.
You got to see the face. I'm sorry.
Horrifying.
So, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, so there you go.
And we're getting some things done with the baby's room.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
This week, you guys, we're getting a delivery from Pottery Barn.
But don't tell anybody.
Don't tell Steven. He'll be gone, and so when he comes back,
there it will be.
Debbie and I set up the nursery.
We'll just set it up, and it'll be fine. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to lift a finger.
And what's better than that?
That's right. So that'll be good.
That's happening on Saturday.
Yeah. So that'll be good.
It'll be a thrill.
Okay, so that's happening.
But it won't be a thrill because we have to get rid of so much crap in that room.
Yeah, Dave's gonna have to help us. So anyway, so
Okay.
we'll do that. But anyway, but it's getting there.
Hence
We're getting
the
there.
chocolate.
Yeah, hence the chocolate. Okay. All right. So now we're going to take a step back.
Moving on.
And we're going to talk about, we wanted to catch you up in January, we told you about these children in Idaho that the mom and dad the mother had been found in Kauai with a stepdad. She had just married.
We won't call him a stepdad. A person that she just married.
A person that she just
They were
married.
already dead before they were married.
Yes, that's true. Anyway, so remember we told you they couldn't find the
Her
children.
name is Lori Vallow.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll see it.
Most of you had heard about it. That's why we're telling you the story.
Yeah, Lori Daybell or Lori
Vallow.
Her first married name was Vallow.
She's been married 5 times though, isn't it now?
No,
Or
this
him?
is
I swear.
No. She has been married 3.
Okay.
He's only, as far as I know, only been married twice now. Okay, and it's just been
It's wild.
I kept out hope that the kids that they had sent them somewhere.
Where would they have gone?
I don't know.
I don't know why any of you had hope. I think it's great.
I really tried to hope. I really did.
I knew that they were dead from the day we talked about it.
So they didn't know where they were. They had no idea where the mother of the children and this stepfather was. They finally found them in January in Kauai.
Yeah.
They were living a lovely life.
A lovely, lavish life.
They were loving the beach. They looked beautiful.
She had makeup on.
She always was dressed.
Her roots were done.
Thank you. She was dressed just so. And so then they find him, and so then they arrest her. So they take her back to Idaho. So then he comes back to Idaho. He's living in his home.
Why would he have come back to Idaho?
Well, because she was there. So.
Well, why?
I don't know. Anyway, okay.
It's obviously not true love.
Okay, now listen. They live outside of a town called Rexburg. And we go through Rexburg on our way to Yellowstone.
Correct.
And we go by it all the time.
All the time. Every day.
And so he had a home there. She did previously, but it sold the home. Anyway, this is a horrible thing. But all of a sudden, is it now 3 weeks?
Or 2 weeks.
About maybe 2 weeks ago, the police and the FBI.
It must have been 2 weeks because it was the same day that we filmed last time.
Okay, so.
The FBI.
Okay. The FBI and the police appear on his property, and then within an hour, he's arrested. And
thank goodness.
They go immediately to he has 4 acres. They go immediately to it was 2 certain places on the property. And, I don't need to,
we're not going to get graphic here.
No, they found the children. So,
unbelievable. And then in the last few days, it's come out that, so we think he killed his wife. What could he have done?
The wife?
The first wife.
The first wife, he woke up one morning and said she died in bed. And so this is months ago.
This was in September.
This was in September. So then they buried her. I mean, it was no big deal.
They didn't even do an autopsy.
And they said this morning on the news that in Idaho, that isn't required.
You don't have to do it.
But
if it was happened in Utah,
it would have been required. So they have since exhumed her body. Okay,
but they exhumed her body months ago.
But they have not released the autopsy results.
But why couldn't he? They have arrested him earlier.
I don't know, and I don't know the ins and
outs.
outs.
That's suspicious.
You know what? Julie needs to tell us. Gulf Coast Stitches.
Gulf Coast Stitches. Julie, tell us what's going on.
And
we found out today that they were still married. The one that he's already killed.
The woman that is dead, that we found out the children had died
before
his wife had died. And so he had buried them on the property.
You guys, it's bad stuff.
While she was still alive. So before she dies, before he marries them, these children's mother.
This is the murder mystery section of Snug Harbor Crafts.
That's right. This is the murder mystery section.
Debbie wanted to be a lawyer growing
I want
up.
to do it. When things like this happen, I'm just dying to like find out more information.
Apparently, someone told me that zombies were involved.
Okay, and there's, if you go read, and I also heard an expert talk about cults. The man, what's his first name? Daybell. Chad Daybell.
Isn't it?
Uh-huh. He wrote about the end of the world, the end of times. And some people think that he has brainwashed Lori. And now I'm starting to think maybe this is the scenario. He brainwashed her to the point, you know, like her other older children that are married and don't live in state said they didn't know who their mom was. She had changed personalities. And then they said that...
which, lucky for them, they didn't come in and kill them all.
She felt that her children were already zombies and that they should all just drive off. It would be better for them to just drive off of a cliff together, because at the end of times it would be so bad. He has written lots of books about end of times, and Amazon even carried them. I believe Amazon has taken them off.
Yes.
But they were being sold on Amazon.
That is true.
He's the author of 12 books, I want to say.
That is disturbing.
So I'm wondering now if he brainwashed her, but then now she's been separated from him in jail for
Long
months.
enough.
Yeah. That I wonder if she started to tell them what actually happened.
It makes sense because they knew exactly where to go.
Where to go. It was just like boom. An FBI agent said they're getting information from someone because they didn't survey the property.
Yeah, they
went right to the spot and were able to find the children.
It is crazy, you guys.
We feel terrible about it.
We do feel awful.
It's kind of interesting, and the thing about it is that the reason that we think it's so interesting, I think, is because they looked so normal.
Yeah.
They looked like you or me. They didn't look like a cult, mentality. They didn't look like that at all. And so
she was just living her best life in Hawaii.
It was just hard. It's hard for us to understand it. It makes us mad.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're just
that
catching
is
you up.
the end of the murder mystery segment of Snug Harbor Crafts.
If we hear anything more about it, we'll let you know. Okay. We went and saw a movie last Friday? Saturday?
Yeah, Friday night.
Friday night we went and saw
Jurassic Park.
the first one. It was fun.
It was really fun.
Yeah, and we were all
our movie theaters open.
Yeah, and we were very socially distanced. Nobody in front of us. Nobody
behind us.
Yeah, and we were. It was just kind of fun to see it on the big screen.
It was really. I'd forgotten a lot of stuff.
I had forgotten a lot of it. And so we went and saw that, and so that was kind of fun. If
we
you
had
wanted,
popcorn.
You guys, the theater was like pristine.
There was even. We didn't think there would be previews. There were a few previews.
Couple of previews, one that we didn't really understand. Remember that one?
Yeah, that was a weird one.
And then, and I don't know, everything was like carefully done. I'd go back again in a second.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was really good. So if you need to go see a movie just to get out, I would definitely say go do that.
Yeah.
Okay. David has been, my husband Dave has been working on his
Pandemic pond,
and he has made this giant.
It
pond.
shows how much time he's had.
Oh my gosh, you guys. He has killed himself.
He's lost 100 pounds.
I mean, he's lost all this weight. He's been sweating. It was a labor effort, huge labor effort. So we'll show
Especially for you.
Oh, I was involved to some degree. So we'll show that to you next week. But we wanted to tell you he's been working on it.
It's so cute. You guys are going to die.
He's done a really good
really
job.
Cute.
Yeah, he's done a really good job. But we had to keep the fish in like baby pools, like kiddie
Did you
pools.
just throw them away?
No, I don't know what he did with them. We'll have to ask him. I think he put him in the bath because he thought maybe he might, there might be something he'd have to take him out again. But he had like the oxygenator in these little pools, and he had all the things.
It was hilarious.
Anyway, so but now they're back in the big pool.
So that's what you can look forward to for next week.
Yes, next time. Okay, and then we need to move on to mail. Okay,
guys, we have so much to discuss. Cross-stitching wise.
That's right, we do. We have a lot for that too. But we had some people who were honestly we
don't even know what to say.
No. Okay, the first one is so darling, and Kef's gonna stitch it.
I am obsessed with it.
From Jane Blazer. She sent us a darling note, and she sent us this
I will come and show you.
Yankee Doodles by Lizzie Kate, and it is just.
I am literally obsessed with this one. Can you all imagine the sparkly floss that I'm going to be using
I
here?
think the treasure braid, substituting treasure braid in those colors would just be so cute.
Aren't they the cutest things you've literally ever seen?
Simple, easy, right?
Simple, easy.
So that is darling. Jane, thank you.
I can't
appreciate
take it.
It's really, really fun. It's
stinking cute.
We appreciate you thinking of us, and it's perfect.
Is that what it's called? Yankee Doodles?
Yeah.
I can't wait to start it with all of my newfound time.
Yes. Then, her name is Anne. I'm going to say her first name, Anne, and she sent me this. It's called Comfort Lighthouse. I have never seen it.
It is so cute.
It is really, really fun.
By Carriage House Samplings.
And it is really fun. And you guys.
It screams Debbie.
It really does. And so I'm going to I don't have anything to go with it yet. But thank you, Anne. I totally, completely appreciate it.
Like, I feel like you love this, the north, south, east, west, the lighthouse. It screams Dave and Debbie.
It really does. It would be something I'd leave up all year, except for like Christmas.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys, I've never seen it before.
Can you even, you guys? I can't.
It's really, really, really cute. Okay.
Wow.
And then Kefren.
Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable.
Okay, this is just.
Is this unbelievable, Mom?
Yes. It's Mary Lou.
Mary Lou. Okay, what is her Instagram? It's on there.
Lou Stiff. I don't have my glasses on.
I'm gonna have to read it. Lou Stitch. Oh gosh.
NSH.
Lou Stitches NH.
She.
Where's your phone?
Oh,
Your
right
phone
here.
is gone.
Okay, let's see. Did I take my phone out of the?
Mary Lou, we are dead on the floor. Like, I don't even know what to say.
We were dying when we opened it.
We were literally fell to the floor dead.
It's so sweet.
We can't even believe it.
So did you find it?
Yeah.
So
Lou.
she's on okay, Lou S.
I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, that's Lou Stitches NH.
Okay, Lou Stitches NH.
And
does it look like she does cross stitch as well, obviously?
She loves to quilt. That's like her number one.
Okay.
But she only here's a quilt. But she does a ton of
cross stitch,
and she has the house.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so cute.
You know the Walmart house?
Yes.
That everyone covets.
The wooden Walmart house.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe
this. Okay, so get ready.
You guys, she freaking quilted me.
We are blown away.
What do we even do?
Look at that.
I honestly can't even believe it.
Like, I'm speechless.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Like, I would give anything if I could do this.
The colors are amazing.
I know, they're so sweet.
Like, I literally can't even believe it.
I love the sun.
I love the sun.
And then tell them what it says on the back.
Oh, you guys, in the back, it kills me. It's
all
little moons. And it says, let me start. Where's the beginning?
You have to find.
That's it. Sweet dreams. May your wishes come true. Oh, dear. That's what it says.
Rockabye.
Okay. Now is it hard for me to read? Rockabye, baby. Sweet dreams to you under the starlight and moonbeams. I mean, can you even?
Under the starlight, moonbeams. And then she wrote this. Kev, where's the she attached
and then she attaches this.
This is so sweet.
I just can't even get over it.
I'm dying. Like, you could hang it on a wall.
She says the best kind of sleep beneath heaven above is under a quilt, handmade with love.
Oh my gosh, is that sweet?
This will be hanging on the crib.
Okay, but you know what I mean? You could also like hang
it on a wall.
You could do a hanger.
Oh my heck. Like, I will have this for the rest of my life.
But it would be sweet in the crib too, so there you go.
You know how, that's the thing now, they like fold it like this and they put it hang out on the crib. Like
yes, and that would be cute too. That would, at one end, right? Yes, that would be darling. Okay.
Because I don't want to use it.
No, because we don't want to ruin it. It's terrible.
It's literally, I don't deserve this.
I know. Oh.
I can't even get over it. It's so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Like, what the heck? What do we need to do to repay
I know.
you?
What can we do? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It is so amazing.
So thank you. That was so sweet.
I can't even get over it.
I'm dying. I can't. Okay. Now, we're going to move on to a little bit of cross stitch. Okay? The first one I thought we should show is, have you seen my...
No? Oh my gosh.
So, do you want me to get up?
No.
Okay. So this is my Judith Kirby Victorian sampler. And I've added
You've done a lot.
Yeah, the light.
The light is so cute.
Isn't it cute? I thought it was cute too.
Wow.
And then all the stuff on the other side of the light. So all of the hedge stuff here, all of this I've done, and then these are the 2 bags. That's their trick-or-treat bags.
Oh my gosh.
So I've done really all of that.
It is it not the cutest thing you guys have ever seen?
Honestly, it's just really cute.
Okay, and someone's gonna say, what is the fabric?
Tell them what the fabric is.
I want to say it's London Fog. Why do I always say that? And you always laugh at me.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Jobelin.
Jobelin Dense Fog.
Dense Fog. And it's, I'm using...
Hand-dyed 28 count.
I'm using the called for colors right out of here. Okay?
I have a headache, everyone. Do you feel bad?
Oh, I'm sorry. Dang it.
Oh.
Let's do these really fast. Okay, the other one I started February, you guys.
She started February.
Because I just love these houses.
The colors are so dang cute.
This is I feel like I don't have much for February to put up.
And look, Debbie has her Southern California stitching.
So I started this
Look at
one.
how cute that is, Mom.
I know. I really like it a lot.
I can't get over the colors.
And there is that's February. I tried to think of, and also a month that I had, so I didn't have to buy one right away. So I had February, and I think I've got April, and that would be a good one for me to do. Then I couldn't stand this. I had to start this Lizzie Kate, Busy as a Bee, My Needle and Me. And look at that.
Debbie loves a good bee pattern, as you all know.
And then there is, look at that. It's just a small one.
Oh, it's cute, Mom.
But I thought if I started to do all the ones that talk about needles and stuff, I'll put them around Home of a Needle Worker. The big one. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I just thought that would be kind of cute because there's several.
Busy as a Bee, My Needle and Me.
And I'm doing that one out of that one. Okay?
Lizzie Kate.
Okay.
Busy Bee.
Then we have a finish.
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna die over this.
We have an FFO.
Can it hang yet?
Well, it needs more help. I have it, but I have it on this board.
So it's crooked right now.
I know.
Oh, there you go.
I have.
It is so cute.
I was
Mom.
gonna frame it. Do you remember? I was gonna frame it, and I said no.
I know. I said, Mom, do you need to really pay to have something be framed?
Yeah, and so I decided no. I could save that money for something else.
It is so dang cute.
And then I got it all done except for the rope, and then I got the rope yesterday.
Look at the rope. Look at this cute anchor fabric. Where'd you get the anchor fabric
at
from,
Joann's.
Mom?
I found it at Joann's. Isn't it cute?
And where did you get this tin?
Oh, at Benion's, you guys. It's like a Ben Franklin. It's like a Ben Franklin. And then
Can you even, you guys?
I did do the washers and then the magnets.
So what's the issue? It's
I
not
need
strong
more.
enough?
Yeah, I need 2 more.
I agree.
So I feel like I need 2 more to keep it sturdy.
I
so
couldn't agree more.
2 more washers and 2 more magnets. But I just put felt on the back.
Mom, Debbie loves felt.
And there you go.
Wow.
I'm thrilled with it. I really, really like it. So you can sit down now.
You should.
Okay? So that's the cross stitch. I feel like I've gotten quite a bit done.
You've gotten a lot done.
So
my quilt fell.
Oh, Harley, did you stop that? Put the quilt down. Anyway, so you guys, we've had a lot going, but I feel like I've gotten some
still haven't shown you the giant haul that we got.
That we will need to show you, and
we'll show you that next week.
And we will give some giveaways from it. Okay, so we'll do that next week, and then we will also show you Dave's Pond,
and then it's gonna be like the 4th of July. Is next week the 4th of July?
No. The next week will be almost the 4th. It'll be the 30th. If we film on Tuesday, it'll be the 30th of June.
Yeah, but is that week? No.
Yes, it is. That's the 4th. 1, 2. So
is it
Saturday.
on a Sunday?
Saturday is the 4th. So it's so weird. I always try to get as much done as I can in June because once it's the 4th of July, it kind of feels like it's summer's over, you know?
Okay, Mom, that's not true. There's 2 more months.
I know.
There's not going to be any parades.
I know, you guys. And so they are going to do that flyover though.
I know.
Here in Davis County, they're going to do a bunch of jets.
Like a plane show.
A plane show.
A plane parade, if you will.
In Davis County, you could just sit and watch it wherever you are.
It starts at 9 a.m.
On the 4th, right? So that's
we're obviously going to make homemade ice cream.
We're going to make homemade ice cream, and we will also...
It's all I can think about recently.
And then something else to go with it. Oh, you're going to make the dump cake.
I'm going to make a good dump cake.
then that's what we'll do.
It's just exciting
and then we'll set off fireworks in front of our house.
Yeah, we will.
Because we always do.
That's just our lives.
That's what we do. So anyway, you can look for, we'll tell you more details about that next week. Okay? I think we covered everything.
It was a long one, you guys.
I'm sorry.
We hope we didn't bore you.
I know. I hope I didn't. But anyway, we are so grateful that you'd spend this time with us every week, and
it's an honor and a privilege.
And for those of you, we just consider you our dear friends, and so thank you.
Licking?
Oh, she's being silly. But anyway, you guys,
we love
have
you.
A good day. Get a lot of stitching done.
Yes.
I'll try to get more stitching done, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.